From Colorado Public Radio, this is OpenAir, 102.3 FM Denver Boulder, 88.3 in Fort Collins. I'm Alisha Sweeney, joined in our CPR Performance studio today with Denver-based rock and rollers, The Outfit. They're here for another OpenAir session. Welcome back, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks
Good
for having
to
us.
see you today, of course. The band's going to release their first full-length album on local label Hot Congress this month, along with their album release show on June 10th at the High Dive, opening up Ned Garth Explosion and Sophisticated Boom Boom. So let's rock out. What are you going to play first?
I think first we're going to play Camilla, which was the first single, I guess, off of this album.
From the CPR Performance Studio, that's The Outfit. The Denver band has their debut album coming out this month. And that song Camilla right there, Eric, this one's about your grandma?
Yeah, so I named it. I mean, it was named after my grandmother. And lyrically, I guess it's just, I don't know, it's a pretty upbeat song, but lyrically it's kind of depressing. Because I think I just kind of wrestle with the loss of like a relationship with and the loss of my grandmother, and kind of what those things happening kind of simultaneously, and being kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
And just kind of figuring everything out there. But that's what it's kind of lyrically about, at least.
Well, The Outfit has been around since about 2013, and you're looking at this new record as really your debut full length, like you're coming out. So you've got this solid lineup going for you now. Tell me about putting this record together.
So we recorded it over at Black and Bloom with Chris Fogel, who's a real wizard, a real studio wizard. And, you know, I mean, we just love how he kind of operates and how he kind of, he gets what you're saying. Because when you're in the studio, it's tough sometimes to describe, like, exactly what you want. We were like, you know, I want it to sound like my guitar strings are made out of spaghetti. And then Chris just kind of says, like, no, this is what we're doing instead. And it always kind of works out a lot better than some of our ideas.
So you really said that you wanted it to sound like spaghetti?
No, I don't know where that came from. I got Italian food on the mind, on the gourd.
Did you self-produce this record?
Yeah. You know, I mean, we work with Hot Congress, but Lucas is really kind of trying to focus on other things. He's great for contacts and things like that. But we're going to be shopping this one around, I think, to a wider label base, I guess. So that's kind of the plan for this guy, and hoping to kind of get out of town and, I don't know, get it in the right people's hands.
So Hot Congress, as the local label, helps support that?
Right. So Lucas just has he's got so many contacts now, just through his years doing that. And that's where he really just helps us out, where he's like, hey, send the album here, or hey, do you guys need a contact in LA because you're trying to set up a show there? So that's what he really does. He's a real contact wizard. I don't know why everybody's wizards today.
Well, it's cool to surround yourself with wizards to help you make your music. Let's hear something else from you now. This is the song Ne'er Do Well. Did I say that right?
Yeah. I think it means someone who's up to no good. Yeah. I don't know. I just loved that kind of terminology for a thief or a bad guy.
It's the outfit in the CPR Performance Studio. Keep it in the open air. from our studio, it's Denver Rock and Rollers, The Outfit, joining us in the open air. So you guys, you recently opened up for Buzzcocks. So what was that like to rock out with a legendary rock band?
It was silly. It was great.
Really awesome.
It was really crazy.
So you went up to Aspen and you were opening up for the band. Did you actually get to interact with them at all?
A little bit. Like, I mean, they're kind of tired. They're a little sleepy after their show.
I think I told the bass player I loved him.
Yeah, I think Justin kind of comes up to the green room and we're all kind of chatting, and then Justin shakes the bass player's hand. It's just like, man, I love you. I mean, even on stage, like I was like up next to the Buzzcocks, and it was kind of like tough to like take myself seriously saying that because it was just such an awesome thing. And like hearing them like just chatting backstage, because they played in Denver the next night, and they're just like, bloody hell, like, right, like, good show. And it was just, I don't know, really cool to just hear them like talking about like where they were going next, and their accents are so like thick, and like they still just are the punk rockers that they were.
One interesting thing that they mentioned was like when we first showed up, they're like, yeah, you guys can just set up and put your stuff up here. The Buzzcocks don't even sound check, so they just kind of plug in. So sound check is all yours.
And they don't have like tuners.
They don't use tuners. They're like still genuine punk rock. So we felt like
we felt like real ninnies up there, like sound checking and like tuning and just being like, yeah, tune. And they just don't care. But they're awesome.
Punk rock wizards, right?
They are wizards of punk rock.
So do you take, when you're playing with, maybe a Colorado, sharing the stage with a Colorado band versus playing with legends like that, do you take to the stage any differently? Do you play your hearts out any more than you would any other night on stage?
Not really. Kim Ross, who we worked with in the past, really said something that stuck with me, where she was, I mean, it's pretty simple and it's pretty straightforward in the way you should kind of think of playing shows. She just says every show has got to be like your best show, because you never really know who you're playing for. You want to win over as many people as you can, and you got to just play it like, this is the last show you're ever going to play, because I mean, it's just that's what like people attach themselves to, is when you get up there and you're just your genuine self and you're giving everything you've got to it. I think that's where connection is kind of made.
Mm-hmm. You're going to be hitting the road for a West Coast tour. Now, have you been able to grow your following out there, or is this going to be the outfit's first time?
Yeah, touring West Coast. This will be our first time out there. We've just been confirming shows and like everything. Sometimes planning a tour is a nightmare, just because you don't know anybody, and you're just like, you just have to call this guy named Rob and be like, hey Rob, we're the outfit, can we book a show please? And then it just kind of either happens or it doesn't, and it's kind of stressful. But we booked a show in Tijuana, Mexico, and I think I'm most excited about that. And booking that show was hilarious because Justin kind of did it. And he's pretty good at Spanish. But like the emails or the messages to this guy are kind of like broken Spanish. And then his emails to us are broken English. And then he just got to the point where he's like, here's the Facebook page. You guys have a show here. Yeah. Like, I'm tired of us like not understanding what's happening. And that was probably the best. I don't know. That's the show that I think is going to be like the pinnacle of the outfit's career.
Yeah, we're playing with kind of a fun band out there called The End. They kind of sound like The Strokes, but they sing in Spanish. They're fun. You guys should look them up.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Great.
Cool. Are you guys gonna surf while you're out there?
I don't know, surf or
maybe we'll try.
Yeah, we're just trying to
Sharks are
keep
scary.
a game plan for not for just getting back. Like, how do you get out of Tijuana alive?
Yeah. And I mentioned the surf because the next song you're going to play for us, Tyrannosaurus Surfboard. You put this one out on vinyl, right?
Yeah, we released this on kind of a 7-inch because we were playing it and we were just having so much fun playing it live, and we were like, we got to record this. So we went in and we put it out on vinyl, and then we're going to put it on, it's on our 12-inch as well. So it's just a song we really love to play live. I feel like this song wins a lot of people over at shows and stuff. So we wanted to make sure that we can represent it like twice over.
Great. Well, the outfit is going to perform it now in the CPR Performance Studio here on Open Air. That's the outfit here in the CPR Performance Studio, the song Tyrannosaurus Surfboard. You can get the band's new self-titled record and attend their release show on June 10th at High Dive, opening up Ned Garth Explosion and Sophisticated Boom Boom. Thank you guys so much for coming in today.
Yeah, thanks so much for having us. I just want to do a quick shout out to RJ, the drum wizard of the band.
This has been another open air session at 102.3 in Denver, 88.3 in Fort Collins. I'm Alisha Sweeney. Our audio engineer is Dave Fender, Irvin Coffey running the cameras. And to find more open air sessions, video, podcasts, and more, visit openaircpr.org.